Train Conservancy camera making us feel a lot like summer today. We're gonna have that summertime pattern pretty much for the next few weeks. The VDSU First Warning Weather meteorologist Jordan West joining us now with more.
Yeah, that's right. As hot and humid it has been the past couple hours, it will be the next week or so as a heat ridge or a heat wave builds in from the Midwest and meanders across Texas, and eventually it sits right on top of Louisiana. So if you think this is hot, just wait until the start of next week. Heat index values already above 100 degrees in many spots. That includes Kenner, New Orleans, LaPlace, Letcher, out towards Thibodaux and Houma as well too. So very warm. Make sure you're staying hydrated. But with the warm, humid air mass in place, we can always expect at least a couple of thunderstorms to develop, especially in this type of environment. The only thunderstorm that we're tracking on the First Warning Live radar currently is this one right here over Violet, Poydras, and parts of St. Bernard Parish, Plaquemines Parish, and this is just clipping parts of Orleans Parish. A good bit of lightning with this. A special weather statement is associated with this, meaning this isn't necessarily severe yet, but you don't want to be outside because if you hear that thunder roar, I'm sure you're hearing it out towards Belle Chase and Concessions and Poydras. You should be inside currently because of that. And as you can see, this is over Kendallsworth and over Braithwaite, and all of this is east of Terrytown, east of Timberlane as well too. So this is the only downpour we're tracking, by the way, currently. But I expect to see at least a little bit more activity as we progress through the afternoon and evening, especially along the bayou parishes where we have those sea breeze thunderstorms developing. Some of those could pack a punch, and then North Shore could also see a few more downpours and thunderstorms coming in from the north, where there is a limited flood risk there too, as we could see at least an inch or 2 inches with some of these downpours like we saw yesterday across North Shore and move into parts of Pearl River County and parts of Hancock County too. All of that should fade away as it moves east and clear out by 11 p.m. tonight, and then we turn our focus to the heat. But let's start with something I picked up on this morning on my way here, and that was a little bit of a haze across Louisiana, and that's actually wildfire smoke that came through. It's still moving across much of the southeast now, and actually stems all the way from Utah. There's some wildfires there. It moves through Colorado and it's continuing to travel south and east. Why? Because of this heat ridge that I mentioned earlier. This steering pattern basically transport any smoke and any moisture from one spot, and it travels it all the way to the southeast, and where this is located is how the weather is impacted depending on where you are. So as this heat ridge moves and sits right on top of New Orleans in the southeast, things are going to get really hot. Any moisture coming in out of Texas is going to go around us, keeping us as warm as we can be, and that'll continue through the beginning of the work week. So temperatures sticking around in the mid-90s between now and at least next Wednesday. That heat index, because we're so humid, is going to feel like 100 degrees plus through the work week, at times higher than that. So we could see some heat advisories as we move into the start of the work week. Good news is, though, no activity in the tropics. We saw Tropical Storm Arthur develop earlier this season. Hopefully that's the only one that develops, but we are forecasting a below average hurricane season. Meanwhile, back here at home, as I mentioned, we're back in the 90s because we could see those sea breeze thunderstorms every day, at least a 20% chance through the weekend. But while you may just need that rain jacket and umbrella handy, odds are you won't need it.
Well, football legends Peyton and Eli Manning and basketball